Namaste, I'm the Queen of Cups, Montreal. This reading features the Moonology and Angels and Ancestors oracles. We'll address whether it's time for you to seek the truth, stand your ground, or walk away. At this point, I invite you to pick the deck or crystal which resonates strongest for you. In the video description, you will find my Linktree URL, connecting you to links for my tarot reading and spiritual services, my Etsy store for healing crystals, and you will also find timestamps for your chosen reading, which you can use to navigate the video. Thank you for joining me. Please like and share. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications for future readings. As always, love all and harm none. This includes yourself. Namaste, Amethyst group. Thank you so much for joining me. As I mentioned in the introduction, this is your full moon in Aquarius reading. We're going to explore what perceptions this full moon can illuminate, what false perceptions this full moon can transmute, what new perceptions you should adopt, and how to set your soul free. As usual, or as is often the case, we're going to end with a message from Spirit, because Aquarius energy is also about intuition, psychic gifts, the mind, and intellect. So position number one is, what perceptions is this full moon awakening? Sorry guys, I'm all over the place. These cards I got new cards, and they're a bit bigger than I'm used to handling. Full moon in Gemini. What perceptions are this full moon awakening? What perceptions is this full moon awakening? Sorry. So the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. I feel like it's trusting the process. I also feel like it's an energy of truth and authenticity. So what perception is this new moon awakening? The fact that the answers are always there. The fact that the answers are all readily available. The fact that the truth will come out in the end. I'm getting a bit of a download. I think that some of you out there are dealing with somebody who's deceptive. I feel like one person in particular, their letter, their name starts with a T, or their last name starts with a T, and they're being deceptive. But you know you have this. All of you, this message for all of you again, you know you have this, and you know that the truth is going to come out in the end. You know that you're going to be vindicated, and that you're going to have your aha moment and go, I told you, but you played. This could be us, but you playing. So yeah, you're going to be vindicated. The truth's going to come out. So I think that this full moon is bringing that into your realization, bringing that into your awakening. What false perceptions or false perception do you need to release? Does my Amethyst group need to release? Alright, don't let pride get in your way. So this is a false perception about what it means to be confident. It's a false perception of what it means to be proud of yourself. Confidence isn't always boisterous and loud. Confidence it can be a quiet strength or a graceful action. So let go of what you think it means to be confident. Let go of what you think it means to be proud, and what you think it means to shine, to really shine. And I think that this kind of plays into this, in terms of maybe you're being too confident. You're like, I'm not bothered, but maybe this person needs to be confronted, or maybe it's okay to be a little worried here. Maybe it's okay to be a little bit apprehensive and leery of this person. Just because you're confident, you could be the baddest bee and still be looking at somebody sus. You know what I mean? You can still be looking at somebody like, oh, I'm suspicious of you, I don't trust you. Just because you're confident doesn't mean you trust everyone full-heartedly. You just don't want negative people in your life. What new perception should you adopt? Maybe this will make our answers even clearer. Alright, it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So I do feel like this is what's happening. This is what's happening. the answers you need are coming. So there's something about a truth here. You need to understand that the truth is going to come out. The answers are going to come to you. I feel like for some of you, this is an issue of truth and authenticity that's waiting to come out. And what it says, what false perception do you need to release? It's about, don't let pride get in the way. Don't be too proud to go after the truth. Don't be too proud to speak your truth. Don't be too proud to call somebody out and saying, I feel like you're lying. Because even if you're wrong, at least you had that conversation. And then what new perception should you adopt? That it's time to take action. Be proactive in your life. Even though the answers are coming, go after the answers. You know, be the change maker in your life that you want or you need. Okay? Can you guys see these cards? All right. Like ones for yes. But you guys, it really helps me when you do like and share. Please don't be shy to share or tag your friends if you're seeing this on Facebook or Insta. It really does help me to just get the message out there. And if you've been watching for a while, I hope that these messages have been healing for you, and I hope that you just share that gift. How can you set yourself free and assert your independence, especially from this situation where a little more authenticity is needed from another party? This doesn't have to be romantic. I feel like for some of you it is, but it's just like dealing with people in an authentic, honest, truthful way. Just being real. Let's be real. All right. I feel that here we have the full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. And the best way to set yourself free and to assert your independence is to trust the process, is to trust that what is not seen will be revealed. Just because the moon is eclipsed doesn't mean that the moon ceases to exist. And I think the best way to set yourself free from this situation is to just say, just because it's not revealed doesn't make it any less true. I feel like in some cases you're trying to vindicate yourself. Like you're waiting for the truth to come out so people realize that what you're saying has been right all along, or that you've been telling the truth all along. There's some energy like that for some of you out there. For some people out there, I feel like somebody's lying to you. And I feel like you know it, and you're looking at them going, dude, I know you're lying. And you're waiting for the truth to come out there. And it's a good thing to take action and call them on it. Either way, don't let pride get in your way. Don't be too confident to ask for help. Don't be too confident to have or too prideful. I don't want to say confident. Too prideful to ask for help. Too prideful to not have the conversation. Too prideful. Maybe in some cases out there, it's just answers are coming, that the truth is revealed, and too prideful to admit when you're wrong. Maybe for some of you, you are wrong. But in this case, I feel like, to summarize, the answers you need are coming. This is an issue of truth for me and authenticity, and it's going to be revealed. Don't be too prideful to get in the way of this process of truth finding and authenticity seeking. Take time, take action. It's time to take action and move forward to seek out the truth. And the best way you can set yourself free is, once you take action, just trust that it'll all work out. Just trust that spirit has you. They got you, girl. Or boy. Alright, time to get serious. Angels, guides, and ascended masters, we ask for a message for the viewer to serve their greatest good, to serve their highest benefit, and help me communicate this message in a way that honors the messenger as well as the recipient. Oh, Tarot is playing tricks with us. It says shift your perception. That's exactly what we're trying to do, right? Under the full moon in Aquarius. So be willing to shift your perception. Be willing, if this person is lying, be willing to change your perception about who they are. If this person is telling the truth, be willing to admit, hey, alright, I was wrong. But just keep it fluid. Keep what you're perceiving fluid. Because what this is telling me is that the truth is the truth is the truth. Conclusions are within reach. Even though the truth is hidden right now, it's coming forward. So do what you need to do to protect the truth. And I feel like then once the truth is out and it's all out there and the authenticity is regained, and then what you can do is you can just shift your perception and go, okay, with everything that I know, now I can freely make the decision and make the choice. Yeah. Yeah, guys. All right, so the answers you need are coming, but I think that it's as much about truth as grounding, right? So I want you to get some satellite because it has that beautiful dark grounding energy, but it also has the blue for the throat chakra for authenticity, personal truth, and honesty. Lapis lazuli could do something similar, as would kyanite, blue kyanite, blue kyanite. Because I think that it's just a process. You guys are just undergoing a process, and it's about being able to flow with the process. Do the thing that you need to do because you know what it is. And once you do it, just let it happen. The truth is going to come out, guys. So don't stress about this situation anymore. You're going to want to follow me on Instagram because every now and then I jump onto the live and I just answer a few of my followers' questions. I'm just saying, you might want to be there one day when I spill the tea. Also, if you're on Clubhouse, check me out. I'm Chanel at Qochealing, because every now and then I jump on a room and I just answer some of your questions, or I give a quick 3-card reading. So you're going to want to do that too. You guys, in the video description, you'll find links for my Qochealing.com, for my Etsy store for healing crystals, for everything you need to get in touch with me and just build our connection. Because I feel connected to each and every one of you that takes time to watch this video. And for that reason, with every video, I send out a little love and light and namaste energy. I hope you receive it today, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. We're either coming with a live, I'll do a live and post that, or we're going to do the new monthly reading. And hopefully I'll be more on time than I was for July. Namaste, guys. Namaste, Clear Quartz groups. Thank you so much for joining me. As I mentioned in the introduction, this is your full moon in Aquarius reading. It's all about perceptions and independence and freedom, and then some spiritual communications. We wrap it all up in a bow and I send it to you, and then you grow and you blossom and you flourish. That's the plan anyway. That's the plan. All right, guys. Position number 1 is, what perceptions is this full moon awakening? I keep trying to conjugate that. What perceptions are this full moon? No. I'm a writer, guys, believe it or not. If you ever need a spiritual article, I am a writer on Fiverr. Message me for more details. Now, I can conjugate much better when I'm not filming. What perceptions is the full moon awakening? The energy is gaining momentum. The fact that what you're putting into life, your relationships, your work, you're getting out. So this is the waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. There's a building energy coming. Your energies are coming to fruition. The full moon in Aquarius is going to awaken you to the fact that what you intend, you can manifest, and what you think, you can create in your world. So there's an intentionality here, an energy building resonance and frequency. You can do it. It's about once again, I'm showing my age with that quote, but it's about trusting that the energy is building. Your goals can be achieved. Whatever you're working on right now, whatever intentions particularly that you set for the new moon, are coming to fruition under this full moon. What false perceptions do you need to release? What people that are full of crap have you had enough of? No. That too, that could come up, guys. I don't know, that just came to me. That's not my guides. My guides don't usually swear, unless I'm being really, really reckless. Okay. What false perceptions do I need to release? It's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. So that's pretty clear to us, right? What false perceptions? Any sort of negative ruminations you have about not accomplishing your goals, about not accomplishing your dreams, about negative ruminations about not being able to succeed or manifest what you want. Let them go. Like Elsa said, let them go, let them go. They're not serving you. So just give them up to the moon. Let the moon transmute it. Mother Moon's always so good about, especially when she's in her fullest form, she's so good about just giving us what we need, and doing whatever magic, spiritual, ritual, working that we need to do. So the full moon for me is about like power. So if you want to release into the full moon. If you want to start a new beginning, you know, you can manifest that on the full moon. Full moon does so much for us. Mother moon does so much for us when she's in her fullest form. Of course, the new moon's beautiful, waxing, waning, balsamic, dark, but just remember, under this full moon, like, Mother moon is in her fullest power, and she wants to share that with you. What new perception should you adopt? A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. How can you share yourself? How can you share your gifts? How can you contribute to the world, to your relationships, to your family, to your fur baby? How can you really share yourself and impart the beauty that is you on the world? Yeah, that's powerful. Like, I'm moved by that, guys. Like, how can you share the beauty of who you are, the essence of who you are, in a safe, energetic way? Like, no energy vampires allowed, obviously. But how can you share that with the world? And so the new perception you should adopt is that you have something awesome to share with the world. Something that I can't share, something that your neighbor can't share, something that your partner can't share, something that's so uniquely you and awesome and beautiful and individual. And what you have something to share. So the new perception you should adopt is like, I have gifts to share with the world that only I can impart on the world. That Queen of Cups can't impart on the world. That my second grade teacher can't impart on the world. So think about that. It's a time rather to give rather than take, but really the message or the new perception you should adopt is that you can really, you have gifts to share. And you're beautiful. You're beautiful. And you're loved. You're so beautiful and loved. Please remember that. No matter what the bullies or the bad parents or the ex-husbands or the ex-girlfriends told you, you're beautiful. How can you set yourself free and assert your independence? Be willing to let go when the party's over, before the party's over. I had a therapist tell me once, by the way, therapy is for everyone. Everyone can benefit from therapy. It's like getting your oil changed. Check into a therapist. Like every couple years or maybe every couple months or maybe once a week, whatever you need to do. Therapy is good. I have a degree in psychology. I'm a very spiritual person in alternative therapies, but like therapy is good, guys. If you find the right therapist, do that. So just a therapist told me once that she said, you don't have to wait until the bitter end to leave. And that blew my mind. So I'm imparting this wisdom onto you. How do you set yourself free? Know when the situation's done. The minute you say the situation's done and I'm over it, leave, walk out. You don't win anything by staying till the bitter end. And they don't give you a medal for staying to the bitter end. So when the situation's done, be done. I think that's about like this energy, gain momentum, and it's time to release negativity. It's like when the situation's done, be done. You don't have to stay to the bitter end. It's like in Montreal, the bars close at 3 a.m. It's been a while since I've been to a bar. I'm a little long in the tooth for that now, to a club. But the bars close at 3 a.m. It's like you don't want to stay when you're all hot and sweaty and your mascara's down your face at 3 a.m. and the lights come on. Leave at like 2 o'clock. You can still get to Qochealing. There's not a mad rush for the door. There's not a mad rush for the taxis. You guys get what I'm saying. You don't have to stay to the bitter end. Like, leave when you're done. Leave when you can say you've had a good time. Don't wait till the party's over. It's awkward and kind of lame, and it's always a bit drab staying until the party's over. Unless you go to an after hours and then it all starts again. No, you guys are going to think I'm a partier. I'm not. Okay, let's get serious. All right. Angels, guides, and ascended masters, I ask that you can convey a message for the viewer's highest good. Come together in a collaborative spirit so that you can benefit them all and serve for great benefit. Help me to convey a message that honors the messenger as much as the recipient. Embrace the energy of peace. That's so beautiful. And I think that what is happening, let's summarize, okay? You got the broken hour, embrace the energy of peace. Here we have the energy is gaining momentum. So I think that looking at all of this, saying like, look, whatever's going to happen is going to happen, Clear Quartz Group. You don't have to force it. What do you have to do? You have to release negativity. Let go of negative ruminations. Let go of limiting beliefs. Let go of all that. If you want, I know a great theta healer that can really help you. I know an inner child healer that could really help you. Great. And Soul Space is coming back in September. Then what perception should you not adopt? That you have beautiful gifts to share with the world, that you're an awesome person, essentially. And how can you set yourself free? By not staying to the bitter end. Acknowledge when a situation is no longer serving you and let it go. And so in this pause, in this stillness of release, embrace the energy of peace. And this goes out to trauma survivors, okay? Sometimes what happens, I will say we are so used to living in a situation that's like, with like narcissists or abusers or just crappy people, that what happens is when it is peaceful, we don't know what to do with ourselves. There's nobody to heal. There's nobody to run from. There's no damage control to do. But as trauma survivors, it's so important, or, you know, people that have been through, maybe you don't identify with trauma survivors, but people have been through stuff. It's so important that we learn to embrace the energy of peace. Know that it's okay to have nothing to do. It's okay to sit back and rest. It's okay to just plunk in front of Netflix and binge watch a show. It's okay to just be still. And I think that goes for trauma survivors, but that also goes for modern society. There's so much shame in resting. Like, we always feel guilty. I'm going to rest, but, you know, it's like, rest. This is why part of the reason why people have autoimmune disease so much, it's like the incidences have gone up so much because we don't know how to rest, and we take in so much stress. So please, 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 I'm just going to say a prayer for you guys. Angels, guides, ascenders, masters, creator, source, be able to give these viewers the freedom and the liberty and the personal self-love to really be at peace and to embrace that peace and to generate peace wherever they go, but let that peace, first and foremost and above all, start from within. Yeah. You guys, with every reading, I send out a little love and light and namaste energy. I sincerely hope you received it today. I look forward to seeing you again next week. It's probably going to be the monthly reading for August. Oh, we're August already. Or I'm going to post like a live that I do on Instagram. And you're going to want to follow me on Instagram because you guys, when I pop on the lives or when I pop on Clubhouse, in Clubhouse, I'm Chanel at Qochealing. When I do that, I answer you guys' questions. So it's a great way to, like, you know what, Sobeys or Loblaws, when they have the little, or Costco, they have little snackums, like little samples. It's a great way to sample my tarot reading and go, wow, she really gets me, or, oh gosh, she's way too weird for me. But either way, it's a great way to try me out and answer your questions and build a rapport with me before you book a healing session, tarot reading session, or dream interpretation at qochealing.com. All right, guys, so I really do hope to see you somewhere. That sounded creepy. I really do hope to see you on Instagram or in the YouTube comment section or on Clubhouse or anywhere we can engage, because I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing this to bring healing and help you on your journey, and I hope I'm doing that for you. That's an honor, and I thank you for giving me that opportunity. Have a great week, guys. Namaste. Namaste, Fluorite Group. Thank you so much for joining me. As I mentioned in the introduction, this is your reading for the full moon in Aquarius. And we're looking at perceptions. I have a girl that always calls me. She goes, what is their perception of me? And she goes, what is his perception of me? And I sometimes want to say to her, like, why do their perceptions matter? And I think that I should keep reminding her of that. But yeah, perceptions are important, but not everyone's perception is important, if you know what I mean. Okay. All right. Position number 1 is, what perceptions is this full moon awakening? I had a big conversation with the other groups. What perceptions are this full moon awakening? What perceptions is this full moon awakening? The R sounds wrong, but I think it's grammatically correct. It's weird. All right. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Focus, Chanel. What perception? It's like hold your vision. Trust in your path. Trust in your purpose. Stand your ground. For somebody, there's a stand your ground energy. Who's the person that keeps watching with the S name? Sally, Sal, something. If somebody with an S name is watching or watches these videos, can you comment below? Or somebody whose guide starts with an S name, because you keep coming up in my mind, this S energy. Sally, Salome, something like that. S-A-L, S-E-L, Celine, something like that. So if you have an S name, can you please comment below, because somebody's guides is trying to come through really hard all day today. Yeah, okay. So hold your vision, trust in your path, trust in your purpose, trust that what you want for yourself is okay and you're entitled to want it. And if they don't get it, they don't get you, and then you don't need them, because why, boys and girls? They don't pay your bills. Maybe I'll make some merch and I'll just say on the merch, they don't pay your bills. All right. What false perception do I need to release? So the perception that's going to be awakened is the fact that you are legitimate in your vision, in your hopes, in your goals, in your dreams, in your intentions. Perhaps the intentions that you generated under the new moon. And I feel like this is saying like Aquarius, air, transformative, but also, yeah, very transformative, but also very elucidating, like illuminating. So I feel like whatever it is, it's going to make it clear, I want this. And you're going to really connect to that in a deep way. What false perception do you need to release? The fact that the world won't absolutely love and adore the real you. This is full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. It's about authenticity and truth. And we're talking about that a lot today with the other groups. By the way, guys, sometimes I recommend, even if it's not the group you chose, go back. I make the readings purposely relatively short so that you can watch all of them, just because I think there's wisdom in all of them. And it's not me talking myself up. It's just because, like, Spirit, you were brought here, Spirit brought you here for a reason today. And I think that, like, if you have a few minutes, watch the Clear Quartz group, watch the Amethyst group, because we were talking a lot about authenticity. All right, show the world the real you. So the false perception that you need to release is the fact that you have to be anybody other than your awesome, fabulous, weird in my case, maybe that doesn't resonate with you, awesome, fabulous, stellar, individual, unique self. So, like, show the world the real you. Be fully yourself. Isn't that funny? Full moon in Aquarius, full moon in Aquarius. Okay, loving it. What new perception should you adopt? The fact, new moon in Taurus, I'm a Taurus sun, Capricorn moon, the fact that prosperity lies ahead, that abundance is yours, that you can manifest whatever you want. And you guys, sorry, I don't know why I'm doing the sing-song voice, but this guy was together. Like, Spirit saying what will awaken to you, the fact that you're legitimate and that you can realize your goals. And then the new perception you will adopt is that you will realize. You can, you will. All right, guys? So adopt that. And then in the process, as if that's not enough, be sure to be authentic. Be the real you. Chanel, why are you giving me so much to do? I don't know, because spirituality is hard work. Do you guys ever notice once you get done healing? I notice with my clients, because I'm a Reiki master, a tarot reader, a dream interpreter, and if that's not enough, I'm also a spiritual life coach. And I find that what happens is people go, Chanel, I just did the healing, and now I have more healing to do. And that's kind of what Spirit does. Because it's like, it's always a leveling up, you know? Sierra, level up, level up. It's always a leveling up. So this, if you always have healing to do, you're not doing it wrong. I have to say that. I think somebody needed that message. If you always have healing to do, you're not doing it wrong. It's just, that's the way Spirit works. They always want us to be our best self, like grade school. How can you set yourself free and assert your independence? Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So assert your situation, assert your independence by bringing love into the situation. What does that look like? So these two are playing together so nicely. Show the world the real you, bring love into the situation. See how those are playing together? So I feel like bring love in the situation really speaks to, unless you're a unique case here, which if you are, please message me for a reading. But I feel for a lot of you, bring love into the situation means like self-love. Or trusting the others to love you as you are. Okay, that could play off that as well. Did I say it this time, guys? If they don't get you, if they don't get it, they don't get you. And that they don't matter because they don't pay your bills. Right? So, if they don't love you for exactly who you are, if you can't love them back, if they can't love you, if they can't honor the love you're bringing into the situation, then let them go. Because you always have your love. You always have the love of your guides, your angels, your family, your friends. Even if it's chosen family, you always have that. Somebody out there loves you. I love you. And I don't mean that in a corny, like and share my video kind of way. I love you. I love you because you're on a path of growth and development and you're trying. And life isn't easy, but you're still here and you're still trying. And I really respect and honor you. And when you know, you know. Wrong cards. Let's get serious. But I seriously love you. That was a serious statement. And if you feel like I'm the only person that loves you, then please know I love you with my full heart. I mean that. I'm not being cheesy or corny or as a Taurus, I lead from the heart. Alright, serious. Angels, guides, and ascended masters. We ask that you come together in a collaborative effort to honor the viewer's highest well-being and greatest benefit. I ask that I can convey a message that honors you, the messengers, as much as the recipient, the viewer. Please tell me what they need to know, what messages from Spirit you wish to convey. Be fearless and stand strong. I love this for you. I'm not a singer. Please don't close the video. You're a warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. What does that mean, guys? Let's summarize. Hold your vision. Trust that what you want, you're totally entitled of having and you're totally deserving of, and you can have it. This is here. Show the world the real you. Let go of the idea that somehow you have to be anybody other than who you are in order to succeed. Adopt the perception and trust the fact that prosperity lies ahead. You can hold your vision and you will. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. Then how to set yourself free? Bring love into the situation. Love what you do. Love who you are. Love those you can trust. Love those you can't trust from afar. Just bring love into the situation. And through all this journey of realizing your goals, because I feel like that's what you're looking at right now, be fearless and stand strong. You got this. You got this. I love it. Because this is like a prosperity thing and a confidence thing and like very like goal attainment energy, I want you to get some citrine, some beautiful citrine. I want you to get some tiger's eye, lapis lazuli, pyrite, malachite. I have a crystal kit in my store. If you go in the video description, if you go in the Linktree, you'll find my Etsy store. And I have a kit for healing damaged self-worth. And I also have one for healing financial prosperity and your ability to manifest. So one of those could work for you. You guys, with every reading, I send out a little love and light and namaste energy. I hope you receive it today. Thank you so much for joining me. Next week, I'll either upload a live here or I'll be doing the monthly. But listen, you're going to want to follow me on Instagram. All tea, no shade. Because on Instagram, every now and then I pop on for a live and I'll do a reading of people who are there, for people who are there. A 3-card reading, a 1-card reading. I'll answer your questions. And it's a great way to sample my readings before you book for the whole, 20 minutes, half an hour. Also, if you're a part of Clubhouse, check me out. I'm Chanel at Qochealing. And I do the same thing there. We have really meaningful conversations that you can be a part of. And we also I'll jump on with Monversation or other people, and I'll just have a convo, and then we'll wrap it up with a reading. and just Monversation, or just on YouTube, she's Monversation, is great for affirmation. So check her out, and she's often my live and my Clubhouse buddy. You guys, thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for being a part of this. You can always check me out at qochealing.com. Take a look at my Linktree. You might like what you find. I don't know. Thanks so much for joining me. Have an awesome week, and I hope to see you in my live next week. Namaste, guys.